Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love and the general for the sign of Aquarius. So watch this video if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in, check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, where I keep on sharing information related to law of attraction, manifestation, also my witchy tips. So you can head to my Instagram, the link is in the description. Also, if you want to get your hands on healing crystals, so I have a whole crystal store where I sell healing crystal jewelry, bracelets, rings, and all of that like this. So the link of that is also in the description. Now let's see messages for Aquarius for week ahead. So messages for Aquarius. Right, give me the present energy for Aquarius. Give me the present energy for Aquarius. Star card, wow. this is literally you guys. This is your energy. So Aquarius, I feel that these days a lot of your focus is on your healing. All right, you're just trying to balance yourself. You're just trying to balance element within yourself. Some of you are becoming more spiritual. You might be readers, or you're just watching a lot of tarot videos. You're basically trying to get guidance in your life to move ahead. All right, which is a good thing. And with the star card, I also feel that currently you are sowing seeds for something. All right, so you have like a goal in your mind, and in the present you are sowing seed for that. All right, so you're trying to manifest something, and right now everything is at the grassroots level. But whatever you are trying to put your intention to, if you nurture it over time, I see that you are going to get huge benefits out of it, and I see you're going to ultimately shine like a star. All right, that's exactly the star card. So yeah, some sort of wish fulfillment is around the corner, and you are laying foundations for it, or you had laid foundations for it, and I see the wish is going to be granted in a very big way. All right, more than you expected. It's going to give more returns than what you expected. And a lot of your focus is on yourself, so you are basically the center of your own world these days. You're trying to heal, you're trying to balance yourself, you're trying to maybe listen to meditations, or you're just trying to calm your tits basically, and you're just trying to get into alignment with your journey. This is such a beautiful energy to begin with. What happened in the recent past for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. You are getting on a new journey. You're very desperate to start a new chapter in your life. Some of you, there will be a new way of making more money. So maybe money was a concern and you were like, when is this going to happen? And when is universe going to give me more money and all of that? With the Ace of Pentacle in the star card, I see whatever wishes you had for money or stability, or whatever you were trying to manifest in regards to stability and money, I see universe be like, yep, wish granted. All right, so that's that. Maybe money was worrying you, but don't worry, it's not going to worry you as much in the near future. Okay, what else? Wow. What the hell is happening, Aquarius? Like Ace of Pentacle, 10 of Pentacles, Star card. Ooh, that's like a lot of money here. Some of your money is like a major blessing that's coming into your life. Some of you are about to be super rich. I don't know if you know this, but it's like some sort of windfall. Some of you, you're going to get unexpected money. So maybe somebody, like had like a fixed asset maturing, or maybe some money from your great grandparents or grandparents or whatever. And if you don't have that kind of generational wealth, then I see that you will just run into some sort of money. All right, so some sort of work, or your like previous effort is going to be blessing you in a massive way when it comes to money and stability. So honey, if you were worrying about money, you will not be worrying about money. And I see some sort of major windfall when it comes to money. This is so beautiful. Like you have Ace of Pentacle, 10 of Pentacle in the star. This is like major wish fulfillment, universe blessing you with abundance and everything. All right, some of you, you have been spending a lot of time with your family these days, so you're enjoying your family life, which is good. and you're just trying to lay foundation for your bright future, and your future looks very, very bright. So this is nice, very, very nice. Two of Wands. Okay, when it comes to love, I feel that you will be having options. So one person could be somebody who's coming from your family or friends or whatever, and the other person is going to be like another choice. Somebody maybe you meet on internet. Very soon, I feel that you will be having a choice in love. All right, and I see that you will be making a good choice as well. Some of you, whatever confusion you are having in the past, all of it is getting out of the window, and I see with mutual effort, things are going to be sorting out for you massively. All right, I also feel that you are going to get a lot of help from people. Three of Pentacles is literally people coming in, not only appreciating you for your work but also giving you the due credit. So in the past, if you felt like I do all the work and people take my credit, that's not going to happen with you. All right, and with the Two of Wands, I see some sort of good news coming in. And you know what I see? I see that you had been manifesting this for a long time now. So it's like this is not something which is not known to you, like you are manifesting it, but you were just getting a little restless as to when is this going to happen. I see finally things are happening for you. So maybe end of 2021 is really lucky for you. Okay, give me some love messages. So this is about your like professional life, all right, your family life. Now let's see your love life, Aquarius. Your professional and personal, I mean, the family life looks really good. You're spending time with family. You're laying foundations for your profession. People are going to help you, and I see you are going to get some sort of major recognition, all right? Now let's see for your love life. Give me some messages for love life for Aquarius. What's coming in? King of Sword and Knight of Wands. Some of you, you're not as much focused on love because you've had some sort of like, maybe somebody played you in the past and somebody was very in and out, very inconsistent. So when it comes to love, you are not as interested or as focused as you are very focused on your work and money. See, with the King of Sword, I see that you are just having a very practical and very mature approach to love. Some of you feel that love can wait and I need to focus on my stability. So that can be a case. You might be isolating yourself from love for some time. You're not paying as much attention. I see you're very closed off when it comes to love and you're invested in other areas. So yeah, you're very much focused on your work and stability, but you're not as focused on your love. And that is because somebody, yeah, see? So it's like you are having major trust issue when it comes to love, and this is definitely stemming from the fact that somebody played you. This person acted very immature. Some of you, you were backstabbed by this person. You gave in a lot, but they still cheated you, and you kind of got to know that this person was cheating you. So now when it comes to love, you're just very cold, all right? So I see that even if somebody tries to approach you, you come out as someone who's very, very cold, all right? And you try to tell yourself that, okay, I'm not cold, I'm just being practical. But yeah, like you appear as very cold to other people when it comes to love. It's like you're single and you want to be single and you just want to focus on yourself for time being. You're like, fuck love. I want to focus on myself. So that's that. What's coming in love for Aquarius next? Eight of Swords. See, I told you, like mentally you feel very confused when it comes to love. You feel that love is not for you or everybody is a cheater. See, and that is all coming from the fact that some of you, Aquarius, I feel that somebody was cheating you and things just got revealed to you very suddenly. So if not, then it will. Some of you, you have already seen something coming to the light, and if not, then something is going to come to the light very drastically, and it's going to be a major shocker. But for most of you, I see this has already happened, and that's why you have major trust issue when it comes to love. Now every time somebody just try to approaches you, you just close your eyes like this. You're like, bitch, please, I don't want love, I need to close my eyes. You're like, how that is, there is one joke that love is in the air and that's why I just close my mouth, or I'm just covering my mouth because love is in the air. So some of you, you're just very allergic. You're like, I don't want love, I don't like you pick. And all of this is coming from the abandonment issue that you have experienced in your last relationship, where things just suddenly crashed down. Now you don't want to focus on love. Love is like not a thing for you. Like, at least you're trying to tell that to yourself. And all of this because somebody just acted very weird. This person was cheating, they were manipulating you, and you got to know everything. Like, who can hide facts from an Aquarius? Nobody. So yeah, very unexpectedly, I see something came to the light and it changed the whole definition of love for you. And maybe that is what is leading to a lot of emotional discontentment, where you do not want to invest in love again. You're like, let it be. So yeah, that's that. What else? Justice in the Five of Swords. Ooh, who the hell were you dealing with, Aquarius? This is like a very narcissistic person in your life. Recently, it feels like you've dealt with someone who was very toxic. And you know, the worst thing, or maybe the good thing, that everything that they were doing, everything got revealed to you. So, of course, it might have hurt you a lot in the moment, but it was good for you. You know, it's good for you to you that you got to know, like, nothing is hidden from you. That's a good thing. So this person thought that they are going to fool you, but they could not fool you. Like, whatever they were hiding, everything came out. All right. Some of you with the Justice card, you were dealing with a Libra or a Gemini, or maybe another Aquarius or a Scorpio. Some of it's a fire sign that was cheating around. Us like a very messy person here. So your love life is totally fucked up. Your personal life is doing really good, but as much as your personal life is doing good, your love life seems to be totally fucked up. So with the Justice card, I feel that some of it was a divorce, and that happened because somebody was cheating you, and maybe somebody like had a side chick or a fuck boy or a fuck girl. I don't know. With the Justice card, some of you walked away. You were not hesitant to take divorce from this person. You were like, if this person cheats on me, I am not going to be scared to stand up for myself. So you stood up for yourself, and you are just hoping for justice. Some of you feel that this person needs to receive their karma. Some of you, the breakup or the divorce happened because this person was committed elsewhere. Your love life is very messed up, and it gives you panic attacks these days. Like, every time you think about it, you have a very weird feeling, and a lot of anxiety builds up when it comes to love. And that is why maybe you're trying to avoid it as much as possible, because every time somebody talks about love, you start remembering what all has happened with you. So it's very difficult for you. I can understand why you are closing your eyes to love altogether. Okay, what else? Some of you feel that until and unless this person gets back their karma, this is not even. So it's like things have happened with you, but you're still waiting for that closure because you feel the closure has not been done. So that can be that. You're just hoping that somebody gets their karma back, or at least the universe should do justice to you. Okay, what else is coming towards Aquarius in love? Eight of Cups. I see that, and Ace of Wands. Sorry, yeah, Ace of Wands. So Eight of Cups and Ace of Wands shows to me that finally you will be able to walk away from this toxicity, and that could be like in 8 weeks or so. So yeah, whatever is causing you so much pain, because I see these days something is causing you a lot of pain, a lot of discontentment, a lot of anxiety. The good news is that you will be finally able to leave that behind and move towards a new beginning. So it's like with the Ace of Pentacle, you also have an Ace of Wands in your love life. So I see that things will change for you. Right now, you might not see it because you are very caught up in building yourself and focusing on your growth and focusing on your life and just trying to. Some of you, you're trying to take spiritual help to come out of this turmoil that you have been going through. So as I said, maybe therapy or meditations or whatever, or tarot or whatever. I see you will be successful in that, and you will be able to come out of this toxicity that this person had put you through, and you are going to walk away from the toxicity and walk into a new beginning. So yeah, some sort of new beginning is possible. Some of you, there's a fire sign coming towards you, or somebody very passionate is going to make a move towards you. All right, and it's going to happen very suddenly, because right now you don't expect love to come into your life, but it is happening. All right, Ace of Wands shows like a romantic relationship coming into your life very, very suddenly. But all of this is going to happen when you let go of the past toxicity that you still have been facing. All right, some of you with the Death card, I see that this situation was very toxic and it was very transformational. So you have gone through a very, very major transformation in your love life, but the good thing is that you're still having a new beginning. So it's like universe is giving you another chance at love. All right, with the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, some of you, there could be a fire sign or a water sign that's coming towards you. Some of you, just make sure that when love comes into your life, you don't close yourself, because some of you will do it. Because of your past trauma, you're not able to accept somebody again, so that can be a problem. However, if you give yourself a chance, there could be a water sign, a fire sign that has a very good intention for you at heart, and somebody might be making you an offer for like a long-term commitment or a marriage or something. But yeah, as I say, that you are single, you're doing good. So some of you, you feel that I don't even need a person. Like, why do I need a person? I'm doing good. Well, that's your choice. But if you want to be with someone, then I see someone coming with an offer. It's going to be very sudden, very suddenly somebody's going to approach you and it's going to be for commitment. But some of you, you have major, major trust issues. Let's see what is the intention of the past person for Aquarius. Now, Four of Pentacles. This person still holds on to you. They think about you. However, they are very closed off when it comes to communication. Some of you, you were dealing with somebody who was all about their money and stability. Like this person, they prioritize money over everything. So that was a problem. See, this person was very confused. They're still very confused about you, still very closed off in communication, but they are still holding on to you. So energetically, you also feel it. And that's why it's very difficult for you to move on. However, the best advice that you can take for now is to move on, because all of this is piling up and giving you major anxiety, and you know this person has been a pain in the ass. So it's better that you walk away from this toxicity. And I know some of you will not be happy with this message, because you're like, everybody just likes to hear, oh, this person is coming towards you with communication and reconciliation and all of that. Nobody wants to do the self work, right, Aquarius? Stop fooling yourself. This person has been toxic shit in your life, and you got to know something about them. Like when universe reveals something to you, it is a sign for you to take it and move on and not try to go back to the same toxicity. All right, you're like, why does this person give me trauma? Because they are garbage. And why do you go back to garbage? Don't be a pig, right? Don't try to enjoy the mud. Rolling in the mud, don't try to do that, all right? And if you choose to do that, then don't complain that, oh, I became dirty. No, honey, you were rolling in the mud, the same toxic shit. You're just building up a loop for yourself, going into it again and again. Stop doing that to yourself, because if you will walk away from this toxicity, you are going to run into something which is very stable. Just take it that this person was put as a lesson in your life, learn your lesson and move forward. This person is still holding on to you, but they're still very confused. This looks like a fuck boy or a fuck girl here, you know? Like, who the fuck were you dating? Like, this is toxic. Wedding. See, some of you, I see there's like marriage coming in. So some of you might be getting married maybe in next 10 weeks or 10 months. And if you let go of the codependency, some of you, you have addiction problems, or maybe your person had addiction problems. When you let go of the toxicity and codependency, I see you will be running into a very stable connection, which is going to be like a long-term thing, marriage and all of that. Forgiving and learning. See, some of you, you need to just learn your lessons. Like universe gave you some lessons so that you can learn and move on. All right, some of you, this person might try to come for forgiveness. Just forgive them or don't forgive them, that's your choice, but learn your lesson and move forward. All right, don't try to repeat the same cycle again. Release, because I see some of you, you have been piling up a lot of anxiety, and that's because a lot of past situations, you keep playing them over and over in your mind. You need to release. All right, when you will release, you will feel better, because these days I feel you feel a lot of anxiety. Give me message for Aquarius. You made me take harsh decisions. So yeah, this person actually made you take some harsh decisions, right? And that is for you to move on now. Choose your happiness and walk away. I love you. So yeah, this person might come back with their bullshit that they love you, but they're still very confused, so be very careful. I am a changed person now. Somebody might try to convince you that they are a changed person. However, you know what to do. All right, that was the reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. You guys take care, stay safe, bye.